going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. And of course, welcome back, my man, Chris. Welcome back, Chris.
What's up, my man?
How you feeling?
Still sore.
That's expected. And you're probably going to be sore for a little bit.
Yeah.
Welcome back to episode 4. We are back on track. He is back and he is ready to do this. So, yeah, we should be doing episodes every week now, right? Or we're going to try.
Yeah, that's the plan. I want to do it every week. As long as my heart permits, I'm not having super bad heart days, which I don't see happening.
Good.
I'm on a good sleep schedule again, so
nice.
That's good.
That's awesome.
Yesterday was my first day driving, which you know, and my first time driving since the surgery, and I got home last night, and oh my gosh, man. Oh, that was bad.
I can't even imagine. But yeah, so today we're going to talk about more on what this man went through in his heart surgery. So welcome to episode 4. We're glad you guys are joining us. And again, Chris is back, and let's talk about it.
Well,
how'd it go?
It went good. It wasn't what they wanted. They wanted to remove 3 leads. So there's leads that go from my pacemaker down to my heart, and I have old ones in there. And one of them were from 1999, and the cardiologist had told my surgeon she didn't think it'd be a good idea to remove that one because it would probably end up with open heart surgery. And so he was like, all right, well, let me go talk to my patient. So he came in there and talked to me. Like, I don't know if that I was going to get mad at him, but I was like, if you think it's better just to remove the 2 and put 2 new ones in, I'm
yeah.
I don't want to get cracked open.
Yeah,
I think we're okay, but so it wasn't 100% of what they wanted, but it came out okay. There was small complications during it, but nothing that affected the outcome. So they found out that my heart was a lot worse than it was. They found out that my heart is a lot more enlarged, so it was hard for them to find viable tissue and stuff to use, and to be able to push the new wires through. And I told you the other day that my heart now is only working at 35%. The average person is somewhere around like my age, 40s. It should be around like 65, 70.
And you're almost half.
Yeah, I'm half that. Yeah. So I'm at risk for heart failure. But yeah, they tried to give me they tried to get me on some new medication. But for those who know the healthcare industry, it sucks when you got name brands and there's only name brands, because then they want like 1 month supply is like $300, and you're like, I can't do that, man. That's crazy. So we got to find some new medication for me to be on. So I'm in the process of looking for a different medication for me to be on that's not name brand. But
I mean, hey, I think the bottom line is yes. Bottom line is the surgery was successful. You came out. I think the important thing to mention is that when you went into this surgery, you went in there with a really positive attitude.
100%, yeah.
You cracked jokes with your doctor,
I'll tell you
and
about
the nurses, and you came out with a positive attitude, and now you're here today, feeling good. I'm sure your doctor and your nurse had some fun with you, because.
Oh, my nurse definitely. I told you about that the other day too. Is I'll say it. So my nurse had to shave me from up here where they're going to be cutting and stuff, all the way down to the lower extremities, to make sure that they can put in the catheters and stuff they need to put in down there. And so she starts from the top, and we're me and my wife are joking around with her as she's shaving me. And she gets a little lower, and we're like, hey, don't look down there. And then the moment she gets down there, she goes, as the moment starts buzzing, she goes, tickle, tickle. Me and Katie freaking lost it. She knew what kind of people we were. She read the room correctly. Well, we thought it was hilarious, but it made the day so much easier, because that was right when I got there, like 5:30 in the morning, and you already have all these nerves built up. Yeah. And to have a nurse go in there, she was already sweet to begin with, and then still have a sense of humor to joke around with us. And then my surgeon's outside the curtain asking, when can I come in? And she's like, no, I'm shaving him. And I yelled out, yeah, you can come in as soon as I'm done my Brazilian wax, like.
See, I think, with that attitude, and you, of course, with what you're going through and how serious the surgery was, you stayed positive through the whole thing.
100%, yeah.
So I think and now you're laughing about it right now, which is awesome, man. And and I'm glad. I can see you in there cracking the jokes with your nurse and your doctor. So.
Oh yeah. It was good.
I'm sure they had fun too. I mean,
I'm memorable.
What, 7 years? 7 years. 7 hours?
Almost 8 hours. So it was 7.5 hours.
8-hour surgery.
Yeah.
Wow.
They expected it to be 4 hours. We warned the doctor that I'm not an easy case, and he just kind of, okay, and then he found out the hard way. I'm sure he went home with his hands cramped that night and everything.
Wow.
And
that's wild, man. 8 hours.
Was
that 8 hours straight?
Yeah, and it got to the point to where he was supposed to be the one doing everything, and the cardiologist that was in there was supposed to jump in case something happened. Once they found out how bad my heart was, she just jumped in anyways just to help him out, to kind of figure out what's going on. So it might have took longer if she wouldn't have jumped in, but she jumped in and kind of helped out. And so yeah, I mean, I didn't expect it. I woke up feeling like crap, obviously. Being under for that long, under anesthesia, I woke up and my memory is so strange with that. Like when you come out of anesthesia, I don't know if you've ever been in anesthesia before.
Oh yeah.
When you come out of it, it's like you're not really there, so you only remember
You're in a
bits
fog.
and pieces. Yeah. And that's kind of how it was. I remember I came out. I didn't feel good. I wanted to vomit. I was overheating. They kept putting cold cloths on me, and I was eating ice. That was the best part of it. The moment you get out of there, ice chips are your best friend.
Well, for sure. Yeah. Other than your heart being open or your chest being open, for sure. Well, hey man, listen, I think the important message to the people is that, again, no matter what you're going through, mentally, physically, whatever the case is, if you can go into it with a positive attitude, it just goes by, everything goes by much easier.
Yeah.
And you're a great case. You're a great example of that, man. And so I'm glad we're able to share this story on your surgery, man, and it was successful, and
there's no point in stressing out beforehand. You're gonna have nerves and you're gonna be stressed in that sense, but
yeah, for sure.
To go in there, I mean, you got to go in there trusting whatever you believe in, God. Whatever.
There's another
you gotta go in,
point.
You got to go in, trusting that everything's gonna be good, trusting your doctor that he's gonna be good. Like, you just go in there with a positive mindset, knowing that what's gonna happen is supposed to happen.
Right. Well, yeah, and again, great message, man. And for the folks out there, again, mentally, physically, you're going through something. You gotta do your best, or try your best to get into a positive attitude.
Yeah.
Because it helps, man.
And people that you surround yourself with, because we talked about too.
Yeah, 100%.
I had really good friends. This guy's reaching. I talked to him. It was like a couple times a day, probably. My friends CJ and Ricky.
All right.
They're part of the club I'm in. My whole club actually stepped up. Moral support, love,
Beautiful.
Everything. But CJ and Ricky, they decided to cook enough.
And who is that?
Enough for
CJ and Ricky.
Yeah.
Shout out CJ and Ricky, man. Taking care of the man over here. So
yeah,
shout out
she
to
made
you
us
guys.
4 whole meals, and then 1 meal specifically that we can eat beforehand. So I mean, it was ready just to throw in the crock pot, ready to go, and
wow.
She cooked it all ready, so we didn't have to stress when we got out. We didn't have to figure out what we're gonna cook or get over the stove.
That's amazing.
We can just put it in the crock pot, let it cook for 4 hours,
real
and
ones.
we're good to go. 100%.
Yeah. That's real. Well, again, surrounding yourself with, and you know what? You don't. Unfortunately, sometimes it takes this kind of situation, for your real friends to show themselves. Because everybody in life, everybody goes on their merry way, and everyone has their business to take care of and all of that. But when something comes down to this, you see who the real ones are.
You see who sticks around.
Sure,
and the ones that go the extra mile, because even JD, Roy, Sam, and there's just tons of names.
A whole ton of them. Shout out to all you guys.
Yeah, and I mean
that's beautiful. You guys should be proud of yourselves.
Yeah. Good friends.
Yeah,
you find out how
friends,
awesome your close friends really are, for sure. Your close circle. Then it makes you want to protect them even more. Like you're already putting 110% into your relationships and your friendships, and it makes you want to put like 140 now. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. And you know what they say? You want to keep your circle small.
Yeah.
And it sounds like to me, I mean, I don't think I've met them all yet, but it sounds like to me you got a nice circle of friends, and they helped you through this whole situation, which is
And Katie, I mean,
great. Well, shout out Katie, of course, Katie. Right hand.
There's nothing. I would. Yeah. She was my rock through the entire thing. Still is.
Wow,
Right? It's still
that's
right now.
awesome.
Like I'm not supposed to lift anything over like 10 pounds right now. So she won't allow me to do anything. So I definitely feel like for lack of a better word, I feel like the woman in the relationship right now. So
Right. And at the same time, Katie's getting a good workout.
she is, yeah.
Right, I get it.
And she's good spirited about it. Like she just wants to make sure I'm okay, and that's
Well,
all she cares about.
I mean, listen, she's your right hand. She's your
100%,
number one,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
And she
My
was
best
there
friend,
for you, yeah.
everything, yeah.
Right, and of course that helped. Huge.
Oh yeah.
Right, knowing that she was there outside the door
Yeah.
of the operating room, along with your parents too,
Yeah,
right?
Even my so my parents, they obviously came there for me, but realistically they came there for Katie. They came there to sit
Wow.
with Katie, make sure Katie was good, because Katie, the person supporting you needs support too.
Yeah, for sure.
And so
Oh yeah,
they
it's
came
not
in there-
easy on her.
No,
I can
it's
imagine.
not at all.
I know, I get it.
So yeah, instead of her sitting there for 8 hours plus by herself, my parents were there with her the whole time.
So
and
your
hung out with her.
support circle was all there.
100%,
From
yeah.
inside the hospital to outside the
Exactly,
hospital to your event. Yeah, because you weren't at your event last Sunday, right?
No. Yeah.
And your people stepped up. and took care
Everyone
of
in the
it.
club came out. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. All of them, man. Like I feel blessed that I have the people I have in my life right now.
That's awesome.
I'm lucky. I definitely feel like a lucky person.
Wow, that's great. Beautiful. Hey, and again, man, I'm happy you're sitting here able to tell
Me
the
too.
story. So no, that's good. Yeah, and again, folks, the message here, man, positivity. The people you surround yourself with.
Yeah.
And again, no matter what it is, mentally, physically, no matter what it is you're going through, you gotta really dig deep to stay positive about the situation.
Yeah. And it's not easy sometimes.
No, it's not. No, I get it.
Some people don't have the support that we have.
Right. No, I understand.
It's a little tougher on them, but mentally,
for themselves,
yeah.
if they can themselves can work on being positive about what they're going through, that helps. I mean, that and for me, I think that's one of the most important things, because it starts with yourself.
Yeah.
So if you can get your mindset right, everything else will flow. And it's, and it's like with you went in there positive, and everybody else around you was positive because they fed off of your attitude.
Yeah.
They knew you were okay with it, and they were okay with it. So it went around.
I'm really good at hiding nerves too. So
okay.
People are like, "How do you feel?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm great." And inside, I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Hey, listen, man. If you're good at hiding your nerves, or you're an actor, or whatever the case was, you did a great job. So, man, that's awesome.
I mean, the best way I can explain it, like we talked about before too, is I'm gonna be 43. You're gonna be 60. With all the stuff that we've been through in life, we're still here, and we still have the same positivity, happiness. I mean, we still have our downsides, our bad days and stuff.
Oh, we do.
But we're still here. So if we've made it this far, 43 years, 60 years, it's worth the fight, man. It's worth the fight. And
100%.
you can continue making it too, just day by day. And we talked about small wins. Keep the small wins coming. Get up, get outside, go for walks, feel the sun on your face, go to the gym, do just whatever you need to do to get your day going.
Yes.
Get up, brush your teeth. Brush your teeth could be your first
Small
win, man.
steps,
Get up and do that.
That's why I love what you had said weeks ago on one of your dailies. You had said, just, because I'm always out there telling people to get up, get out, go exercise. A lot of the times that's hard to do when you're going through depression and anxiety and all that. That's hard to do.
Yeah.
But he came around and said, small steps. Just get out of bed, stand up, brush your teeth, wash your face, go outside, get some sun. Those little steps.
Small things. Make yourself
small
perfect.
things.
Like it just
can turn into the big things.
That's all it does.
It's a start, right?
Because sometimes we talked about this too. Sometimes it's overwhelming, and it might not be that big of a project to other people, but to you, it's like you got to go out there and let's say you got to change the brakes in your car. It should be a 30-minute job, but to you, it's like the biggest job in the world because you're not in a good headspace that day. So you got to focus on the small things that you need to do beforehand, and start getting these little wins because it motivates you to get out there and do even more. Because when you accomplish something, it makes you feel good.
Oh, absolutely.
So definitely, if you
Absolutely.
even if it's small, it's still an accomplishment. Get up because you know it's hard for you. What's easy for other people is hard for some people. So
yeah, for sure. Well, I'll tell you, the walks and the jogs I try to do daily. Every morning I get up. Of course, I try to get my mindset right and get into that positive mindset. And then, of course, I'm like, oh man, I don't want to get up and go jogging up the hill, running back down, walk. And I mean, I'm being honest. A lot of the times I don't want to do it, but I know at the end of the day, and when I do it, it's going to be super satisfying.
Oh, 100%.
So that helps me change my mindset, and it helps me get up, and it helps me go do what I got to do. And it happens all the time. Morning, I don't want to do it. Right after I'm done, I'm the happiest guy in the world. And of course, it helps mentally, wherever your head is at, walking and jogging.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, it doesn't seem like a big thing, and it may not be a big thing to people, but I'm telling you, man, that 6,000 steps I take on a daily, it cures a lot.
Routine helps a lot too.
Routine.
I think it's something like once you do something 25 days in a row, it becomes in your brain. You also it becomes like it's no longer a chore or something I have to do. It's just something that's part of your daily routine. So you're just you get up, you do it, and it just becomes awesome. Part of something. So creating some sort of
25 days they say, right? Oh wow.
I believe it's somewhere around there. Don't quote me on that, but I know it's somewhere around there.
I get what you're saying.
They say 30, 25, 30.
For sure.
So that's why I feel like people that have a job, that's routine right there. That's something they whether they like the job or not, it's still
they get up and they go.
Know it's something that they got to do. So they go, they get out, it gets them out of the house. Any kind of routine is good. Getting yourself on any kind of routine. Walking is great because not only are you doing it for your health, but your physical health, but it's also for your mental health too.
Yeah, for
you're able to expel. You're able to think about stuff while you're walking. Oh my gosh! Kind of categorize stuff, put it together, make it make sense. And then you're also getting some exercise while you're doing it too. I mean, it's a good thing. Yeah.
Well, that's what I use. My 45 minutes. I don't know what it takes for me to when I do my daily walk.
Doesn't feel like 45 minutes though, huh?
No, it doesn't, because I tell you, when I start, my mind I start to. I mean, that's the time I really think. I think I might be overthinking sometimes. Yeah. But whatever the case is,
that's when you get it out though.
Yeah, you get it out. You're able to figure things out in your head. Then when you're ready to start your day, I think you've cleared up a lot. You've answered all your questions that you had for that day or whatever, or that night before.
You got to speak to yourself sometimes.
It looks a little weird when I'm walking around my neighborhood talking to myself, but it's okay. I'm not worried about what other people think now, but no, that's cool, man.
So now let's talk about how you felt the past 2 weeks, because we already know what I've been through the past 2 weeks. So what's
Well, again, with my walking and jogging, I feel good. Every day I do it, I feel really good. Business-wise, it's been good. It's been busy. So anytime I'm busy with anything, that always helps me mentally. So it's been good. The other day, what's today? Wednesday?
Yeah.
Monday, I woke up with the worst attitude in the world. I mean, I was pissed off. I was irritated, and everything I did. And it wasn't the people around me, it was just me. I don't care if I picked up a cup and if it slipped out of my hand, I chewed myself out. I beat myself up that day. Those are the days you walk by and for no reason at all, the dresser drawer will snag your... And you're like,
it's over. My God!
Yeah. It's like the smallest things become the biggest things. But again, my walking and my jogging, it helped me get through that morning. But honestly, that irritation and that being pissed off continued through the day. But the greatest part about it is, what I've learned is, when you're able to take a step back and take a deep breath, you can now talk to yourself. You realize what you have, so it's easier to fix it.
Yeah.
Because now you know what you go through, so you can step back. Yeah, you can work through it. You can talk yourself through it. And it helps and it works, because that's what I do. After a while of being irritated and pissed off at everything I did, I started to calm down and everything was cool. But yeah, I think the walking, the jogging, the talking, the walking, and all of that, it all helps. So But other than that, yeah, my couple of weeks has been great. Other than stressing on your surgery thing,
Yeah.
but that's all over with. So now,
Thank God.
Yeah, now
4.5 years in the making, or 4.5 years.
Yeah.
4.5 months in the making, and it's finally over.
All that
after
waiting.
getting pushed back and pushed back.
I think
and
that
pushed
was the
back.
worst part. You getting put off all that time and then
100%,
waiting,
yeah.
and then just knowing in the back of your head that you
Yeah.
had to have it done. But they kept putting you off.
For those that don't know, like I was supposed to get done in October, and it got pushed back, and it got pushed back, and it kept getting pushed back. And one of the times it got pushed back, it was 10 o'clock at night the day before the surgery. So I was already getting ready. I already went through all the stuff. You're supposed to scrub your body with this stuff and get prepared. And they called me at 10 o'clock the night before, hey, you can't come in because the doctor threw out her back or something like that. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
So in total, it got pushed back or canceled 8 times. And it got to the point to where the doctor just said, don't schedule him anymore because I don't want to make a promise they can't keep, basically. And the crazy thing is, so I didn't get a phone call saying, hey, let's schedule you an appointment. Here's the date. I got a call on a Wednesday. Hey, can we do your surgery Friday? Yeah, for sure. Let's do the surgery Friday. So I had no time to think about it, which I think was kind of a blessing too.
Yeah, that might have been better.
Yeah,
because now you had no time to think. You just had to get prepared.
Yeah, no stress.
And you only had a day or so to prepare. So
Wednesday awesome. I found out. Thursday I got my blood taken, did all the tests I needed to take and get prepared for surgery. And then Friday morning at 5:30 we had to be there, and then it happened. And then I went home the next day on Saturday, and I went home pretty early, like maybe 2 or 3. So I mean, it was painful leaving that day, but that was the worst one. The first like 3 days I think was probably the most painful out of all the days. Trying to walk, because they want you to walk before you leave.
To make sure you can get home. Yeah, for
just
sure.
Walking up and down the hallway, and for some reason I felt like off my equilibrium. I felt like really dizzy. Yeah. So I'm kind of like walking funny, but then after a couple of days that dizziness went away and I started feeling better. But it was 4.5 months in the making, and then finally it seemed like they called me, surgery, and then all right, I had no time to stress about it, and it happened. And it's crazy to think that it's already going to be 2 weeks now since my surgery happened. On this Friday, it would be 2 weeks. That's crazy. It's like it never happened almost. It just came and went.
Or like everything else.
This. I can still feel it.
You can. Well, I'm sure. And you're probably going to feel it for a while. But, wow. Well, hey, it's done.
It's done.
I'm glad it's done.
Me too.
So now he's back. And again, we should be scheduling and doing these episodes every week.
Yeah, full force
every
now.
week will be a different topic, subject.
Yeah.
But all based around mental health, well-being, life.
And we'd like to have our first guest. We already know who the guest is. You guys will find that out.
Yes.
But we have a really good guest coming on.
About that.
And we're thinking maybe episode 6 we'll do it. So it'll be not the next one, but the one after that. We'll have him on. And I think that'll be a really good conversation too.
Yeah, that's going to be cool. We've already got the subject figured out because of what this guy stands for. Yeah, so I'm excited. Our first guest that's coming up.
That's really exciting, man. To me, I think that's cool, man.
And then from then on, we will bring on guests continuously. So,
and if you want to be a guest, let us know also. We have quite a few people that already reached out that really want to be a part of this. And
that's right.
If you're interested at all,
and you got a story to share.
Yeah, everyone's got a story. So
and you want the world to know.
Yeah, if you feel like it's going to help other people getting your story out, definitely come on here and just say whatever you want to say.
That's right.
No ego, no judgment.
That's it. It's beautiful. Well, I think for now we're good on episode 4.
Yeah.
Again, I'm glad you guys were able to join us here on YouTube. And of course, like, share, comment. Check out all our other social media pages, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. And of course, Instagram has our link tree. So if you go there first, you'll find all our other social media.
We'll put our link tree on Facebook too. We'll put it on there. Any place we can put a link tree on, we'll put a link tree on.
There we go.
And that way you'll have access to every social media accounts that we have, so you can go on there and like them. The YouTube is going to be the one that's going to have our full length videos.
Yes.
So if you could please definitely go on there, follow us on there, like us on there. It's Real Life Talk Podcast.
Absolutely.
And we'd really appreciate that. Yeah.
We're good.
I think episode 4 is down now, man. It's exciting.
Again, I'm glad you're back.
Me too.
We're back. Real Life Talk Podcast on all social media platforms. I hope you guys join us. We are happy that you guys joined us this time, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Peace out.